this one doesn't flop because past D&D movies have failed badly.
I'm having like a Vietnam flashback to the one with Jeremy Irons. That one was bad. I'm sorry. It was just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Also,
Mortal
we are
Kombat.
live on the Twitch just so I can get it going.
Excellent.
I am going to bully Nate and see where he is.
Bully for him.
He's kind of had a rough day, though.
Yeah.
I'll be a little gentle.
I mean, just a little.
I'll just let him know, join whenever you're ready.
Like a micro amount.
We are not known for being gentle people. It is expected. We are assholes. Okay, I can't speak for everyone. I am an asshole.
No, I'm up there too.
You're as much as an asshole as I am a straight man.
Sarah, I was ready to commit war crimes on Friday.
To be fair.
Let me have this.
To be fair.
You're a badass.
Piper is more of an asshole. She shows her butt on stream every time we stream.
Hey, people like butts, people like butts. Piper's just saying if I combine the two, you can get a ton of views.
Listen, I already deal with Jerome yelling at me for not being selfish. Let me have this.
You're bad.
But he's right. You need to be selfish.
I can be selfish.
Why did I hear that? That I can be intimidating, but it's a small child voice.
You can be selfish. Tell me to shut up every now and then.
No, there's no reason to.
Yeah,
you need to be selfish. Tell me to shut up every now and then.
You have to show your work, Sarah. If you want us to call you an asshole, you have to be an asshole.
Oh, what was it? What was that thing? Be assertive.
Be assertive.
Be
assertive.
About using the purse. I don't know you. That's my purse.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Louder.
Hey, I cut my hair and didn't care about Jerome's opinion. That's selfish.
Calm down there.
Okay, Satan.
For me.
We're gonna have to have a chat.
You want to know another thing that's selfish? She made him wait to watch WandaVision on Friday.
Okay, but to be fair, I think the whole party kind of was just like, Jerome.
Yeah, he knows what our schedule is.
Daisy, nice try, but I don't have alerts set up on this scene. He sent me a bit expecting to hear Boba Fett. I don't have alerts set up for this scene.
Oh yeah, because
I do not want Lost Mine of Phandelver to be DMCA'd.
Right.
Star Wars already gets DMCA'd, so...
I'm just happy YouTube just says I can't make money on it.
Yeah.
Like
Twitch is just like, no, nobody can listen now.
Whereas YouTube's like, no, you can hear it all, but just, if you make money, we're coming after your ass.
Yeah. Which is why once we start back up again Wednesday, I have to record on top of live stream.
Yeah.
Just so I can have the full audio, because not only did they cut out the opening crawl sound, they cut out at least half a minute worth of dialogue because of it.
Oof. Sadly, Twitch's thing is like, they need to update a lot of their stuff.
Yeah. I saw somebody on Twitter say, why not let streamers buy temporary licenses to use music?
Yeah, I would spend a lot of money on that. Like, yeah. Just give me a list and a thing. I'll pay it yearly. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, and songwriters and music labels would make money still.
Someone else had a suggestion that, like, hypothetically, I'm playing Taylor Swift in the background. Hey, I like some of her stuff. I'll be honest.
I was laughing at Daisy's comment. He was like, it was worth a try.
Oh, okay. Have it be that I can't make money in the video, but while also a link to her Spotify is in the corner of the video. So what song is playing directs you to their stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like Amazon should have like a music thing that they have, like that you can subscribe to. And then
I mean, what YouTube does already is that if somebody else's music is in your video, if there's any adverts on your video, they get the money.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a couple of vlogs I did a couple years ago. I had Icona Pop on one of the videos, and it said that since it was their music, any ads that roll before my video funds them.
Yeah, which I'm okay with that too.
Yeah,
that's fine. That being said, Brian just reminded me, no one buys stuff from Amazon this week.
Don't ever buy from Amazon ever. They're the worst.
They're fighting for their right to have a union, so this week is a strike.
Yay!
So no crossing the picket line.
I have seen so many varying opinions on that. Like, yes, support the boycott, but the disabled community on Twitter is just like, guys, this is like our only way to like get shit.
Oh yeah,
and then a lot of ableist people are like, you can just go shop other places, and they're like, boy, we can't. Like if you're gonna tell a disabled person to shop somewhere else, provide them with the resources.
Yeah, provide.
Or shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Agreed.
Don't shame somebody. Don't shame somebody for not participating in a boycott when they literally cannot participate if their life is on the line.
This is mostly for the whole like don't.
This is mostly for like people like us who just free spend. Like, all I've been looking at on Amazon is just how much roller skates cost on there versus actual roller skating companies. So that once the boycott is passed, I'm debating where I'm going to buy roller skates from. That's also depending on if I should get roller skates. It's probably a bad idea.
If you do.
But I really want roller skates.
All I'm saying is if you do, remember the safety gear.
Oh, yeah. I can easily get knee pads and everything from Dick's Sporting Goods in town.
Yes.
Also, hello, Nate.
Oh, Devotion's been able to tell us. That's good.
Alrighty. Where the fuck's my book? Oh, here it is.
That is a cursed meme, and I hope it dies.
What is?
You have one choice, and you cannot get out of it. You have to look like or sound like Jar Jar Binks. What do you go with?
Sound like Jar Jar Binks. Because music get to annoy everybody.
See, I'm leaning with that one too, because I can just not talk. I can learn sign language and be done.
This would make bad doo-doo.
No, I think it's great. I think it's funny that at least from that poll just now, those who know sign language immediately go, talk, obviously.
Yeah, talk like Jar Jar.
Fuck you, I would actually talk like Jar Jar. I don't give a fuck.
I very much want to hug the actor for...
Ahmed Best is amazing. He did not deserve the shit that he got.
But now he's a Jedi Master.
He put his heart and soul into that role. And what did he get in return? Depression. And it makes me so mad.
And now he works at Galaxy's Edge, is it? No. Is it a series that he does? It's like Legends of Hidden Temple, but for Jedi?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Because he's now a Jedi Master.
Ooh, awesome. Okay. Oh, here is book. Yay. I have a culmination of random shit on my desk right now, so... I guess I should finally do announcements? Sorry. I had, like, all the energy in the world to run a game tonight, and then, like, 30 minutes before game time, I was just like... And now it's gone. Fuck. Yeah, that's how I've been today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lost Mine of Phandelver. I am turned to page 394 here with Bryce Ossoles, JM Kitsune, Aki Obsession, AJ_Auditor, and Barda the Midwest. We are here for our 11th session of Lost Mine of Phandelver, which is a beginner level quest module made by Wizards of the Coast. It is a part of the D&D starter kit if you want to get into D&D yourself, but you want to start off with the basics. They're sold online at Wizards of the Coast, any major bookstore like Barnes & Noble or Books A Million, or even at Target. And at Target you also get the Essentials Kit, which is basically like a part 2 of Lost Mine of Phandelver, and it has more quest-based, single quest-based adventures aside from just one big storyline. So we're going into our 11th session tonight. These guys have made it to chapter 3 of this module and have two choices ahead of them now. They can either continue their journey up the Tribor Trail in search of their leader, Gundren Rockseeker, or go receive their reward from the Woodcarver's family up in Thunder Tree by heading back up the high road. But before we get into the inventory part of it, it's time to do a shopping episode, because we left off our last session. We had to cut it out early because I was just not in the mindset for it. But we left off last session of them heading up to Barthen's Provisions, all regrouping after doing some side quests of their own. And we are going to start right at about everybody meeting up outside of Barthen's Provisions.
Hello, good day. It's nice to see you.
Is this the musical episode and I just didn't get the memo?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't get the memo either, so you're good.
Okay.
I ruined my book.
The good thing Ace does not have any lines.
The lines from the entire party will be sang by Anodyne tonight. We will all just text him the messages, and he will play all 5 parts.
I'm very much in trouble all the time. My name is Tahiri.
Great. Okay, so you guys have met outside of Barthen's Provisions, because I think Tahiri had mentioned getting some shopping done before you guys headed out of town. Ace already has y'all's cart set up outside, ready to go whenever you guys are ready to leave. Talos has returned from the Lion Shield Coster after returning the 5 javelins that he had purchased. Lenine was slightly confused when you brought them back, but she's just like, I get to keep the gold and the javelins? Fine by me. Tahiri and Ren had kind of thought over the offer they were given by Halia to join the Zentarum.
I want to be a king!
And they haven't decided yet if they're going to join the cult. Talos, I think, also spoke with Sildar, who had offered to let him join the Lord's Alliance. And he had his own questions about what the Lord's Alliance is about, and told Sildar that he will get back to him with his decision if they return to Phandelver. Since Sildar is going to be remaining in town for a little while, watching over Iarno, what's his last name? All I know is his first name is Iarno, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Glassstaff?
Yeah, Glassstaff, or what did Tahiri call him?
Metal butt.
Metal butt.
That's pretty.
So Sildar is going to be in town for a while until a convoy comes to pick up Iarno to take him back to Neverwinter to face trial. Either Neverwinter or Waterdeep, one of those towns. Dude's probably gonna go to jail. So, you guys had interrogated Iarno last session to figure out what he was doing here in Phandelver, and found out he was working for a drow known as the Spider, I believe. The Black Spider, who has been pulling all the strings here in town, and promised Iarno riches, glory, and knowledge if he helped him find the Wave Echo Cave and the Forge of Spells, which is rumored to be within the abandoned mines near Phandelver. But Iarno just ended up being locked up in a cell for being a douchebag. So, that's a bit... The Woodcarver had a proper funeral done. Droop gave you guys advice on how to locate your missing employer, Gundren Rockseeker. He recommended just kidnapping one of the goblin patrols that goes up and down the Tribor Trail. And you guys also know up and down the Tribor Trail is rumored to be orcs that raid travelers. And there's a monetary reward if you take out those orcs from the town master, Harbin Wester, who is a pompous douchebag. And then, of course, Woodcarver's wife said that there is a reward waiting for you guys in the abandoned town of Thunder Tree that is just east of Neverwinter following the river. So, yeah, either Tribor Trail or heading up to Neverwinter and Thunder Tree will be your options for today after the shopping is done. So, back to the party, as all gathered outside Barthen's Provisions. Who all is heading inside to shop? Tahiti?
Yeah, I think we're all kind of just going in, aren't we?
I'll take a gander.
Alright. Let me get back to the Barthen's Provisions bag. You guys head inside of Barthen's Provisions. Elmar Barthen is standing behind the counter, and you see his two young clerks, Ander and Thistle, bustling around restocking shelves. Barthen turns to you and is like, welcome back, everybody. Is there anything I can get you today?
Yes, many things, good sir.
Many things, you say.
Mm.
What things
hope
are you
so.
inquiring, little lady?
Well, first, do you have any soy sauce?
I don't know what that is.
We need the Oriental Adventures expansion.
We do not talk about Oriental Adventures, okay? That module is very cursed and very racist.
Let's see. What spices do you have?
We don't.
Do you have?
We don't.
I did not mean to go critical roll on that one, but do you spice?
Where's my player's handbook so I can see what a general store would sell? Because remember because unfortunately the price of what you guys can buy stuff here can't exceed a certain number. Let me see what a general store would usually sell. Nope, that's weapons. Weapons. Here we go.
Do you have any cumin?
You see him, he's looking through a sort of ledger of like an inventory that he keeps at his store. He's like, cumin, let me see. Because I'm looking myself to see if there's actually spice that can be sold.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? I don't think we sell any cumin.
Okay. I require 29 spoons.
I thought we came for pancake ingredients, Tahiri.
Oh yeah, we need to make some crepes.
We're not even 19 minutes in. Fuck. Is there...
I'm saying, I'm like, I remember coming in here for crepe ingredients, and here she is asking for spoons. What did I miss?
And some bendable wire if you have it.
I'm trying. Okay, they have mess kits. Mess kits technically have spoons in them. And Martha looks to you. I don't have individual spoons for sale. I sell mess kits. They all come with one spoon each, along with a fork, a knife, and a plate.
Fork army. Spoons. How much?
They're 2 silver pieces a piece.
I will
Each?
take 29 of them.
He just looks at you kind of wide-eyed, Tahiri, as you request 29
I don't
mess
know.
kits.
Oh, this is tough though.
Oh god, I gotta see the odds of what if he would have 29 of these or not.
Oh, man.
No. Let's
So that's
see.
like
29 divided.
X.
I unfortunately only have 9 mess kits in stock.
I will take it.
Okay, that will run you 18 silver pieces.
I'm not done shopping, sir.
Do you want me just to start a tab for you?
Yes.
He nods kind of nervously as he just starts writing down a sort of like I don't know what the official term is, but it's like one of those like little receipts that small businesses use to like write down stuff that's being bought. He fills in the first line of 9
It's called ledgers.
kits. I'm tired, man. I am tired, and Tahiri wants 29 spoons for some fucking reason.
You
It
have.
actually concerns Ren to a point where he's just like,
I'm not done.
I'm
like I
concerned
literally
as
made
the
a list.
DM. Alright,
made
so
a list
he
last
makes
week.
a note that you've bought 9 mess kits. That's 18 silver pieces so far. And he kind of snaps his fingers to Thistle and motions for him to go pick up all the mess kits. What else can I get for you?
Do you have any fireworks and or poppers?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Going to a gay club later?
Damn it! And no soy sauce. I require bananas.
So we have
Spoons,
spoons,
adventuring gear.
spoons, and
Alright.
bananas.
Alright, I'll say bananas count towards rations. He's like, how many bananas?
14.
I'm trying to think. What's the average number of bananas in a bushel? Because he sells them by the bushel.
8 or 9, I think.
Yeah.
8 or 9.
Like no
It's like-
no more than
Okay. He's like, 14. We sell them in bushels of 10, and each bushel is 5 silver pieces.
Then 20 bananas.
Alright, Andrew, can you go grab the bananas from the back? And he writes down, 2 bushels of bananas. That'll be 10 silver. So you're up to 28 silver pieces so far. Total for your purchase. Is there anything else I can get for you today?
What is your selection of hats?
At this point, Anodyne is just in the corner, like bent over, like trying not to laugh hysterically.
As a player, I'm trying to understand what the hell is the reason behind this madness.
Just wait. It's a long trip ahead.
I
madness.
don't
This is
know if we
madness.
sell hats.
Break the DM. This is how you break the DM.
What about any sort of wire?
Wire, let's see. Damn, you would think they would sell wire as a part of adventuring gear. Well, let me see if I can find something similar.
Oh my god.
I can homebrew this. What kind of wire are you requiring?
Like copper wire, like bendable wire.
You mean like copper wire for like spell components?
Like jewelry wire?
Jewelry wire. Let me see. And he dips down behind the counter and pulls out a small box. And it looks like it's got like some different types of wire in it. He's like, good thing I saved this on a misdeliver. Yes, I think I have some copper wire in here. And he pulls out one spool of wire. This will be a little bit more costly. 10 silver pieces.
I'll take it.
Alright, let me add that to your list. You're up to total price 38 silver pieces now. Is there anything else I can get for you, ma'am? Shit.
Do you know how to make a crepe?
I do not know how to make a crepe. We don't exactly have a bakery or such. So that would probably be something to ask the innkeeper back at Stonehill.
Let us go! And she starts to try to walk out, and then turns around and goes, I forgot to pay you.
Yes, that will be 38 silver pieces. And Thistle and Ander return with all of your requested purchases and have them all bundled up nicely.
I just like, is it a relatively big bundle?
Yeah.
I just open my bag.
It's 2 bushels of bananas, 9 mess kits, and a spool of copper wire.
So I'm gonna Mary Poppins and like dig all the way into my bag, pull out a gold piece, put it on the counter, open my bag out as far as I can, grab the bushel, and just drop it in. Like the whole packet. Thank you.
That's not enough, ma'am.
A gold piece?
Yeah, because 1 gold piece is worth 10 silver pieces.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, my mind just totally shorted out. No. Sorry, I give 3 gold pieces.
That's still not enough. You have 8 silver pieces left to pay.
4 gold pieces. I can do math.
Thank you for your business. And he quickly takes the 4 gold pieces. Bartha looks to you, Ren. Is there anything I can get you, sir?
Nope, I'm good. I'm chaperoning.
All right, well, enjoy your purchases today.
Oh, I forgot something I need.
What?
Do you have any makeup kits?
Not where I thought that was going. Okay.
Why not?
Just some makeup.
A lot of the things you've been asking me for, dear, are more stuff you could buy up in Neverwinter. They have wider variety of shops there.
Is that where I can find the elusive Wawa?
Okay, off table real quick. I'm trying to remember, who did you get the fucking Wawa coupon from?
One of the red brands.
I think I just wrote down Wawa coupon.
I think it was off of a red brand, I think, yeah. And
wait, I think I put it in my notes.
Oh my god.
I put it in my notes where I can find Wawa. Where is it? Shit!
Waterdeep. Waterdeep is where you can find Wawa, I think.
In Waterdeep, yes!
No, that would be in Waterdeep.
Which way is that going?
Waterdeep is quite a travel away.
I will find this Wawa. One day.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Come on, Theory.
Okay, is there anyone else that walked into Barthen's? Ace stayed out at the cart. Alright, Anodyne, you entered?
Yes, and he's been laughing in the corner for most of this.
Is there anything I can get you, sir?
Probably nothing quite as entertaining as our little friend.
Yeah, she's a curious one.
Oh, she's something all right. Do you happen to have any perfume or cologne?
As I mentioned to your friend, anything of the sort of makeup variety you'd probably find in Neverwinter.
Oh, No worries. I believe that's our next destination. Um, then could I please have, if you have it, a lamp?
Yep, we have a lamp. Okay.
I'll
Uh,
take 3 candles with that.
it'll take how much?
3 candles, if you don't mind.
Alright, lamp. Okay, so lamp will be 5 silver pieces. And candles are a copper each, so 3 copper pieces.
Soap, if you have it.
Soap. Yep, soap will be 2 copper pieces.
If you have a healer's or a herbalism kit.
Oh, yes, I actually have one in stock. That'll be a bit more expensive at 5 gold pieces.
Oh, no worries. Which one do you have?
He has just a standard healer's kit.
Healer's kit, okay.
If you're looking for herbalism kits, I would recommend probably shopping around Neverwinter. They have apothecaries up there.
No worries, my friend.
Watch them not actually have an apothecary in Neverwinter, and I have to homebrew it.
Do you happen to have any holy water?
Holy water, I have only one flask, and the only reason nobody's bought it is because it's pretty on the high end. It is 25 gold pieces.
It is. If that's the only one you have, perhaps you should keep it here in case there is danger.
Yeah, yes, we haven't been able to restock holy water in a while, so this is the only one I have.
Wonderful. Chalk, if you don't have mind.
Chalk, I think I do. Yeah, it's gonna be a copper a piece.
Okay, I just need 1 piece, please.
Alright. And he's getting these items out, and his clerks are helping him find these items as you're asking for them as well.
I also require 1 bell.
Bell, yes, I have one of those as well. That is 1 gold piece.
Excellent. Do you happen to have any finery as far as clothing goes? I know this is a small town, but
Oh, we do have a couple selections of fine clothes. They run you 15 gold pieces a set.
very good. What colors or styles do you have available?
Pretty neutral, kind of like gray toned, earthy toned that we sell. We're not really a big town, so we just kind of stick to neutral color schemes.
A green variety, like a mossy green or a...
I think we do. And he steps into the back real quick, and he's like, "Ha! I have one set that's sort of a kind of earthy green color. Will that work?"
Wonderful, I love it.
He he sets the bundle on the counter.
Excellent. I think I only require 1 more thing if you have it. And that is a spare blanket.
Let me see. Yes, spare blanket will be 5 silver pieces.
Wonderful.
Just make sure you're just deducting that from your coin purse.
Oh yeah.
Because I will not have a grand total at the end.
Oh no worries. I'll get you the total, and
Okay.
I'm obviously gonna tip him because
Yeah.
Oh, you've been more than helpful, sir, and we appreciate the time we've spent with the wonderful people in this town.
Thank you again for making the town safe once more.
It was our pleasure. Until next time, and he'll bow and gather the thing.
You lot are gonna still be searching for Gundren, right?
Yes.
If you can, make sure you look out for his brothers too. It has been 10 days since I've last seen them. They're camped somewhere on the outskirts of town.
What is the brother's name?
Because I don't think I mentioned it last time. He mentions to you that Gundren has 2 brothers, Nundro and Tharden. And you can recall during your guys' time with Gundren, he mentioned his brothers at least once, that he was going to meet up with them in the town of Phandelver because they were going to seek out the lost mine.
Very well. I will keep an eye out. Do they look fairly similar, or
Let's see.
have different features?
Doesn't give a description of the brothers, so I would assume they would look similar to Gundren. All three of them are dwarfs, obviously, and he'll be like, "Oh, I haven't seen Gundren in forever, so I can't tell you if they look similar to him or not. Just look for two dwarves camped outside of town."
Very well. As always, a pleasure. And he'll nod again.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And with that, he will exit.
Alright, did anyone else want to enter Barthen's and buy anything? Alright. Alright, so we cut back to outside as you guys are exiting the store.
Did you get everything you need, Anodyne?
I got quite a lot of things. And he'll gesture to the parcels in his hand.
Well, that's good.
For some reason, they didn't have any spoons.
Can't fathom why.
History is abound here.
Yes.
Which direction did Tahiri head out?
Honestly, she's probably just outside the door, opening up all the mess kits and taking all the spoons out and putting them in a separate pile.
Ren's just gonna point to her in the corner.
Of course. Of course.
Thierry has 9 spoons and 9 dismantled mess kits.
If it'll make your life easier, Tahiri, I happen to have a mess kit as well. I can give you my spoon, free of charge.
Oh, I want the spoon.
Very well. Before we depart,
I am very glad you do not require spoons.
Get to add this 9 times. 1, 2.
I, as DM, am very concerned at what you're planning.
For what it's worth, I don't know nothing. I may be the accomplice, but I know shit.
I don't know anything that happens in this game when I should.
For legal reasons, I admit, truthfully, I don't know anything.
Custom
I
item.
know nothing.
I don't know anything. And I am
What
concerned.
even is this campaign?
I don't know.
It all started out great and by the book.
And now it's just a ride.
Enjoy the roller coaster, everybody.
There's
What
no
do
there's no
It's
safety
just a
bar.
rabbit.
There's no safety bar and the coaster never stops.
We're just constantly going down the rabbit hole.
Or the safety bar locks in place and you can't get off.
I'm going to run back into the store real quick.
I require more spoons.
the door the bell on the door ding-a-lings as you enter. Barthen turns around and is about to greet you like, "Oh,
I need a belt.
a belt?
Just a belt. I just need a leather belt.
It's not sold as an individual item.
What?
I don't have individual belts for sale. They usually just go with the clothing sets I sell."
Do you have a pretty dress that has a belt?
Yes, at 15 gold pieces.
Worth it.
This'll go get the dress. He calls back, slightly exasperated. Thistle brings the dress out. It's a really nice blue dress that has a decorative belt around the waistline.
I'll take it. And I give him 15 gold.
He takes it. Thistle hands you over the dress, and Barton's like, Can we assist you in any other way today?
Did you get any hats?
It's been 2 minutes since you last entered, ma'am.
Then no! And I'll leave.
Everyone else outside, make me a perception check.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that I tipped them 3 gold on top of the total, which was 22.06.
Alright, and make sure you just have that marked down on your character sheet.
Natural 20 for perception.
Natural 20 for perception.
Is the
It's a great time for a natural fucking 20.
is the carriage right in front of the shop?
Kitsune, what did you get?
I got a 19. What did I perceive?
I'm gonna get everyone's totals first. Talos? What did you get for your perception roll?
Okay, because of my shield, I think I get advantage on perception check.
Or are you wielding the shield right now? It's only when you wield it. If it's on your back, it doesn't count.
I don't know how to tell that to D&D Beyond, so I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna get the actual dice because it rolled with advantage. It gave me a 5 and a 20, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because the way the book reads it is like you have to be wielding the shield. It can't just be on your back.
17?
17? Okay.
Sorry.
All right,
It'll
so
automatically adjust, the numbers if you equip it, if it has the red box checked, or if it's unchecked, it'll reduce.
yeah. So whenever you have the shield on your back, you'll just need to unequip it in your character sheet.
Okay.
And whenever you're about to go into battle, just equip it so that you have it on there.
That's what I do with my
right.
shield.
So a nat 20, a 19, a 17. Ace, what did you get?
Is the carriage outside from the shop?
Yeah, you had it stationed
Okay,
outside of
I just wasn't sure. My bad. I'll give you in a minute. 18.
All right. Tahiri, you don't hear this because you're excited after receiving your new dress as you head out the door. All 4 of you hear these very exasperated sighs from the workers inside as Tahiri finally leaves.
Yeah, I have that effect on people. With my charisma of 18, I annoy people to death.
Ren's gonna look at Anodyne and be like, "Hey, Anodyne, I bet you are gold if you open that door. They're gonna scream."
I'm just gonna leave it. I think the less we participate, the easier this will be.
Come on.
Are we ready to go now?
I'm good.
Gotta add all my stuff to my gear.
Kid, I'm telling you now, if you go in that store one more, I'm leaving you behind.
I'll behave.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys are gonna get ready to head out of town?
Yes.
All right, so remember you guys have 2 options ahead of you that you all need to decide on. Either heading up the Tribor Trail to deal with the orc raids or find the Goblin Patrol, or heading up the high road, passing through Neverwinter to head to Thunder Tree to claim your reward from Myrna.
I'm kind of thinking the orcs. What you guys? Well, that general area, Tribor. Two birds, one stone.
I'm content with doing either, since we have to find Gundren, and
which we could do if we do Tribor, because they said Ingrid told us if we kidnap a patrolling goblin, they can tell us where to go.
yes. Although Neverwinter is a nice destination, particularly this time of year.
Our travels or
Yeah.
concerns with the mind may lead us to Neverwinter anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's also where the tree place is.
It's the closest place between here and there, yes. But I think we should secure local problems and potentially find our employer before we get off too far.
Fair enough.
Does Tahiri have an opinion?
Goblin friend?
You cut out there, TV.
You're kind of quiet there.
We're making a new goblin friend?
If you can convince him.
I can be very convincing.
You're very quiet currently, Sarah. Sorry.
No, I've been fucking with my mic like all day. Hold on. And hopefully audio. No. It's my How about
It's
now?
good now. It's good.
Okay.
Much better.
In trying to fix my gain, I turned the mic down too far.
It's okay.
So all she said was, I can be very convincing.
So I guess that's that.
I don't know. How convincing are you?
Ren's gonna jump in the cart before anything else can happen.
Actually, I was about to say, since I was at the cart already, wouldn't
You're
I
already
technically be up? Wouldn't I already be holding the reins?
Yep.
Anodyne winks at Tahiri, by the way, when he says that.
Okay, so therefore I have control of where we're going.
I just get in the back of the cart and I start taking the belt off of my new dress.
Hmm.
All right. So we can agree to do the job first before pleasantries.
Wait, what? Sorry.
So we can agree on a job first before pleasantries.
I mean, yeah.
Since the Oryx is also a bounty, so we get paid for that.
Ooh, more money.
That too.
Sounds good to me. Anodyne will
Okay.
example.
So we'll take care of this job then.
To Tribor we go.
It's a high order.
All right. So to recap on where you guys are heading, Harbin Wester wants you guys to take out a band of orcs that have been known to camp near Wyvern Tor along the Tribord Trail. It is about 70 miles from Phandelver to Wyvern Tor up the Tribord Trail. And if you guys go at a regular pace, you'll be able to make at least 24 miles during the day before you will have to long rest. So it'll take you about 2.5 to 3 days to get up to Wyvern Tor if you guys go at a steady pace. Heading up to Neverwinter would have taken a much longer time. So you guys have chosen the fastest quest to do today.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. You guys make your way down the road out of Phandelver, Phandalin, heading up back towards the Tribord Trail. It is a nice sunny day today. Only a couple of clouds in the sky. Light breeze sifting through the trees near the Neverwinter as you guys slowly and surely make your way up towards the Tribord Trail and start to head east towards Wyvern Tor. I get to roll your first encounter for the day, possibly.
Yay.
Let's see. I don't know.
What poor victim crosses our path on this morrow?
Okay, let's see. You guys are safe for the day. It is just a steady, nice ride for most of the day. You guys see no possible threats, no stranded travelers alongside the road. The sun shines brightly overhead as you guys make your way east. This is a good time for anyone to roleplay if they want, since you guys will be traveling for about 10 hours and without any encounters. This is a chance for you guys to roleplay, or we can cut it quickly to tonight. It's up to you guys.
I would just like to point out that I'm in the back of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
I've lined out my 10 spoons, and I'm breaking off pieces of the copper wire that's relatively long and wrapping it around the middle of the spoon.
Yeah, that was actually a rather big spool of wire that Barthen gave you. I'd say that's about 40 feet of wire on it.
Okay. So I'm wrapping it around the spoon. Like, say this is a spoon, not a butter knife. So, like, you have some wire coming out over here and some wire sticking out over there.
Okay.
On every piece.
Okay, good to know.
I actually can make this. I'm very excited I found copper wire.
I'm very concerned.
I am trying to
Explain
understand
what
what the
you're
hell
doing.
Tahiri is making.
Her explaining it hasn't told me what she's doing with it. It's making me more nervous because I'm like, I can see what you're doing in my head, but I don't get why.
Can I do an insight check just to try to figure it out while I'm watching her? Or whatever check you would.
Yeah, make an insight check to see if you can try to discern what she is making. Because I don't know what she's making.
Meanwhile, Ace is like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't see it. I don't know.
14, please.
14? Tahiri, what does he discern with a 14?
They all look quite similar. I don't know. Do you think a 14's a passing? I'm leaving that up to the DM.
You didn't tell me shit about what you're making, so I'm leaving it up to you.
Has anyone seen Forky from Toy Story 4?
Oh my god.
You're making 9 of these?
10.
10.
10 Forkies.
So you watch her. She's taking out pieces of copper wire, and is the wire still all connected, or do you cut the pieces up?
No, it looks like this, but it's
all right. So you watch her take out a length of wire every now and then and snap it off, and then you watch as she wraps it around the neck of the spoon, and it looks like a couple little arms sticking out, and she does it to all 10 spoons.
That is, I don't think I need to say anything. I think he's just going to sort of beam with pride that one of his spoons is being repurposed in such a fashion.
Just wait. Oh my god.
Ren.
Yes.
Where is Ren riding in the cart or at the front with Ace?
I'm with Ace for the moment.
Okay. How's it looking up there?
Good. Pretty nice out, pretty day. Quiet on the forward front.
All right, I'll keep an eye on our rear here, and I might hop off for a bit of a jog. Sitting all day is gonna get me restless.
Fair enough. How's Talos doing?
Let me ask him. Talos, how are you? Don't make me sing it.
I would not mind songs.
Mm.
I am well. It is good to be on the move again.
I know some songs.
Oh, the ones that I know are in the tongue of Drow. I know very few in common.
Ooh. Do you have one handy? I didn't know you could sing.
He kind of tilts his head. I'm not entirely sure I can anymore. I imagine it would just sound like
You know what?
he
You
has
know what?
auto-tune.
It sounds like Daft Punk when you sing.
I don't know why, but I pictured this was the reveal that Talos is part Zune.
Actually, guys, if you want, you guys can probably try and roll for a perception. If DM allows it.
Yeah, if you guys want to roll a perception check,
I'll give
do
Ren
so.
advantage since he's closer.
Oh yeah, I'm like literally right next to him.
Yeah, Ren, roll a perception check.
If I can roll it too, I rolled a 16.
Hey, 16 as well.
I rolled
Nice.
17. Also, these are my new Loki die.
So
Ooh.
16, 16, 17.
Anodyne says
And
no.
Anodyne is still perplexed by whatever creation Tahiri is making.
Oh yeah, that's the excuse.
Alright.
Alright. Well, I guess in everyone, I gave it as a 15 to pass, so 16 over. You guys hear a slight humming of music from underneath a helmet.
Do I know
I just imagine like Kylo Ren humming.
You hear By the Rising of the Moon.
Ren slowly creaks his head and looks at him.
I'm not familiar with that song. Can you?
Careful, we
does
don't.
Tahiri
Careful,
know
we
this
don't
song?
want to get DMCA'd.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna send it to the group chat. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not gonna actually play it.
Does Tahiri know the song?
Let me just make sure
Roll
this
me
is the
a
right
history
one.
check, Tahiri.
Go
Because I don't
amazing.
even know the song.
13.
I would say no, unfortunately. I was thinking like a 15 DC to pass.
All good.
When
Here.
in doubt, assume 15.
Always.
Yeah.
Ren is just like dumbfoundedly staring at Ace like, since when were you a bad?
What are you talking about? It's an old soldier song.
But those dulcet tones, those pitch control, sir.
All right.
Were you a choir boy, maybe?
Okay, I found it. I am sending it to you guys.
Paige loves when we role play. Nothing bad happens then at all.
That's the way he said, are you a choir boy? Oh, God damn it.
I don't know if I was going for Randy Feltface or something, but my voice just like switched mid-sentence.
It sounded like Randy Feltface met Forky.
Yeah, I
I'm
blame Sarah.
trash.
Let me know when I blame Sarah for both those influences. She possessed me on that one. That was not my choice.
This is supposed to be a calm Wizards of the Coast campaign.
Where we're going, we don't do calm.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking Jesus Christ, Brian.
So apparently Brian pressed play on the video and forgot he wasn't muted. That's 100% what just happened.
Are you good there, Paige?
We're an hour in, everybody.
Never assume I'm good. I've been
That's why I'm
holding
asking.
I've been holding Dinah all night. Never assume I'm
I
good.
legitimately hit
I
the mute.
never assume. That's why I ask.
I muted my mic, and I either hit it twice or I didn't click hard enough. So I apologize because that was not supposed to blow up in your ears.
Whew.
I was like gonna start singing Flashdance, but without the music, so we don't get in trouble.
But yeah.
Continue,
No.
everyone.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, no. That's the song that some of you would be hearing for those who heard Ace hum.
And Rin has asked you several questions already.
What is my performance? I think I did a thing. Not bad.
Do you want to hear the music or do you not?
I'm not complaining. This warrants a contextual. Yeah.
I imagine Ren being King George from Hamilton. I'm perplexed.
Or what's the name from Knives Out? It makes no goddamn sense, but it intrigues me. It compels me, but I don't understand it.
Yeah, Ace be singing everybody.
Oh god, I have the worst thought. I'm like, no, hold on.
For those who could hear.
Oh, you are so lucky, Ace. I just had to roll an impulse.
Yeah, Anodyne's the only one who hasn't noticed that you're singing. Until
And at the same time,
Ren loudly brought it up.
And then still like just like in his head, like just listening to music, like kind of like swaying a little bit.
You have material. You're living in a material world. You are a material girl. I imagine that's the song that's playing in his head. It's like an 80s montage.
You know, I'm living in a material world. Material.
I'm just imagining the mall scene from the season 3 of Stranger Things, where 11 and Max are just having fun.
Okay, I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, it's a cute scene. But yeah.
What songs do you know, Tahiri?
I start singing Rainbow Connection.
That is one of my all-time favorite songs, Tahiri.
we get Eldritch, we get folk, we get techno.
Do you maybe have a banjo? Why are there so many
songs about rainbows?
Meanwhile, my mind went to.
Oh my god, I rolled a nat 20 on a probability.
Oh,
Jesus.
In the distance, deep into the Neverwinter, that's to your left, you hear the docile sounds of a banjo as the voice of Kermit the Frog rings out, "Why are there so many songs about rainbows?" Unfortunately, he is too deep in the woods for you guys to walk upon him, but you can hear his docile singing and the strumming of a banjo.
I'm literally listening to Rainbow Connection now.
Ooh,
Part of my Tahiri playlist.
The Tori Kelly version is, I think, my favorite. Just a heads up.
I heard that one.
So good.
You rolled a nat 20 on that bullshit. Why?
Right?
Your dice love the chaos.
My dice want to kill me.
Your dice lives for memes.
Lean into the memes.
I know they're wrong.
But other than this, Ren's good to just do whatever. So everyone else, they want to.
Yeah. Sorry, not saying. Anodyne will be in the back with Tahiri, just sort of singing Rainbow Connection.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll take his fork and knife out and do like the drumming for the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jerome.
No, not Jerome. I was telling the Google to quiet the music a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear it.
I'm sorry. He's watching basketball priorities.
In D&D.
I thought he was a football man.
He's just a sportsman.
That's fair.
Although, do not ask him if he plays basketball. He gets that all the time.
I wonder why.
I was gonna ask him if he played Yu-Gi-Oh.
He
He seems like the nerd for it. He seems like the nerd for it.
I've definitely played against guys that look like Jerome at tournaments.
And they beat your ass.
Absolutely. I had one dude who would let me, like, this is a joke about, like, blue players and like, blue players in Magic. This guy would not let me play a goddamn card.
Wait, people think Magic the Gathering players are power gamers. Have you met a Yu-Gi-Oh player?
He kept trying.
There's a reason half the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh are now banned.
Yeah, because they're like, "Yes, do you want to play things? No. You want to play a card? No. You want to do a spell? No. You want to use a trap? No."
Because Yu-Gi-Oh players have exploited the system and made non-powerful cards very powerful, so they just ban them.
Yep.
So how's that carriage thing going? Not gonna throw myself under the bus in this conversation.
I mean, like there are ways in Yu-Gi-Oh you can one turn win the game, and you don't even have to have anything all that great.
Yeah.
I've done it.
All right.
Dig move.
Tell us, how do you react to the singing?
I just kind of like, enjoy. When their songs are done, he will. And I linked it in the. He will. So when this is like a more calm moment, they're kind of walking, kind of trees going by. The voice modulator changes, and it doesn't sound as robot-y as you would think it does. But I linked it in there, and he starts singing in the very. It sounds elvish. Elf-ish.
You have your modulator preset to just play a song.
Yeah, and it's basically, for those watching, it's the song Aragorn sings at the end of at the coronation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
Just a very nice elven sort of song.
Mm-hmm. It's specifically Viggo Mortensen that you guys hear coming out of Talos's voice box.
I knew it.
Granted, in life, he looked I kind of like what I imagine what he looked like before is a drow version of Viggo Mortensen. That's just the kind of thing I had in my head. I'm like, hey.
All right. If that is what everyone's doing on the cart, we can go ahead and time skip a little bit. You guys, at a steady pace, have made a... How far have you gone? Because it's 24 miles for 10 hours.
Anodyne will have made meals for us, too.
Yeah. You guys have made 1/4 of the way up the Tribord Trail before you need to stop for the night. You guys are able to pull off to either the left or the right. The left is closer to the Neverwinter Wood, and the right is more towards the Sword Mountains, kind of about 10 miles from the base of the mountains, and then it's about 5 miles from the edge of the woods. You guys can park on the mountain. Near the mountains?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd say where we have the most visibility.
Yeah.
Anodyne will go get firewood and kindling. Even though he can create a bonfire, he can't, keep it warm and going.
Yeah. Good, because according to the rules in the book, you guys get 6 hours out of the day to like set up camp, forage, and all that. So you're able to spend about an hour or so collecting wood towards the edge of the Neverwinter Wood to bring back towards camp. And you guys can set up your camp off the edge of the trail. If anybody wants to hunt or forage for food, you can do so. Or if anybody wants to accompany Anodyne collecting firewood, you can do so before we head into the night.
Ben will take his longbow and go hunting for squirrels and raccoons.
What is the climate currently? It was sunny all day, but was it warm or was it kind of like
She said it was a nice breeze earlier.
It was a nice breeze, so it's kind of like a moderately temperature day. Like,
Okay.
Late 60s, early 70s for temperature. The sun
Okay.
the sun makes it warm. But since you guys are near the more mountainous region of the Sword Coast, it's going to be a little bit of a cooler climate.
Okay. And we'll probably get a little bit of a coastal breeze
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, you guys are not that far from the coast.
Okay.
It's about let me actually calculate how many miles it is.
Would you say it's a good April 25th? A good spring day where you don't need a jacket, but it's not too warm either?
It's the perfect date. Good reference.
You guys are
I
45
love that
miles
movie.
off the coast, so you're pretty close to the coast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an April 25th day, I guess.
I love those days. Those are the best days.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, yeah, I'll start the fire with my bonfire spell,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll grab some like logs or rocks so that we can sit around the fire. I'll bridle the horses to, there's like or actually, I'll bridle them to the cart, but I'll like take them for a walk first,
Okay.
just to get them off the pulling
Yeah.
system, and then I have some bacon and some other stuff that I can contribute to whatever meal we make for tonight.
Yeah. Ren, you went hunting for raccoons and squirrels.
Yes.
Roll me a d4.
Oh, a D4, okay.
If one of those squirrels is wielding a gun, stay away.
If that one has a gun, I'm gonna bring it back to the party. Like, so I found the guy.
Roll me a d20 first.
Okay.
Are we going to find an albino squirrel with a single brown patch?
I rolled a 15.
Let's see.
I'm guessing just a tree squirrel then.
As you're hunting towards the edge of the Neverwinter, you hear a chittering sound of a squirrel. You look up a tree and you see an albino squirrel with a single dark patch on its eye.
Hello, motherfucker.
It's strange because this normal little sized squirrel is wearing an outfit.
Ren's gonna stare at it and be like,
And you've never seen firearms before, so you don't know what they are. But you see these two curious little instruments on its belt.
I apologize for
One
nothing.
of them looks like a trumpet.
Like a trumpet. One of them is clearly a trumpet.
again, Ren's just
I had to
stare.
roll above a 15 to see if the encounter failed, and I rolled a 6.
Please tell me that if Ren ignores this thing, we fall asleep to the sounds of Careless Whisper on the trumpet.
But like I said, Ren's just gonna stare at it and be like,
If he ignores the... It's always if I roll below a 15 on the d20, random shit happens.
all he's gonna do is look at me like, if I brought that back, they would think I did it myself, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. They're not gonna believe it. None of them would. No, they won't believe me. So he's just gonna continue on hunting.
Collect the squirrel.
You hear a weird doot doot sound as you leave.
Okay. they're not
And
gonna
the
believe me.
squirrel is gone.
They're not gonna believe me.
Alright, what did you roll on your d4?
I rolled a 3.
Alright, you were able to get 2 normal squirrels and 1 raccoon.
Does the raccoon steal batteries that he doesn't need?
Roll an investigation check on the raccoon.
My goodness.
I need that guy's leg.
Investigation. I rolled a 5.
There are no batteries on this raccoon.
Damn.
We have 8 viewers watching this. What the hell?
We need to make sure that our firewood is not dancing or wiggling at this point.
When he brings back everything, he looks at the party and goes, so, completely out of left field, I know. Have any of you ever heard of a, again, I preface this with, again, it sounds weird. Have you guys ever seen squirrels with clothing?
Once. But
You
I'm
hear the gears turn. Hold on. See how this goes. Oil. What?
Squirrel, like, you know, the animal. Have you ever seen them wear clothing?
again once.
Getting back to you. Anyone else?
That sounds like a really good idea.
I swear this one I saw was dressed and was clearly carrying a trumpet.
Ren, what kind of berries did you eat?
I want to see the tiny trumpet.
Ren, roll me a persuasion check. And I need everyone else to roll insight.
Will Tahiri go to like leave the group?
I have not.
We'll see.
Because I have a gift for her.
18.
Okay. So
All right,
dirty.
Ren, your persuasion has to be higher than their insight for you to convince them.
Oh,
I got a dirty 18.
Dirty 18? Okay.
You
Six.
meet. You meet and beat. That was like.
All right. Did anyone get above an 18? Anodyne. You would almost think this story to be bullshit, but in your experience, you have seen a squirrel with clothing before, so you're gonna believe him on this one, despite how weird it sounds. Because
And a hedgehog with a shawl. I mean, it's so weird.
Anodyne has seen shit. I don't know, as DM, I don't know what Anodyne has seen, but I'm assuming he's seen shit, so I believe it when he says he's seen a squirrel with clothing.
Waterdeep is a weird place, guys. It is.
Oh yeah, if you're from Waterdeep, I'm gonna believe some of the weird shit you say, because Waterdeep is a really weird town.
If Tahiri is even remotely close to like trying to like leave the campsite, Anodyne would like to stop her, but only in the event that she's trying to walk away.
No, she's working on her forkies.
Okay. He has a gift for her, but he's not quite ready to give it to her.
Yeah, Ren is just like looking very like perplexed and slightly concerned about what he described before like handing Anodyne the stuff he hunted, been like, here you go. I need to think about it.
Anodyne, he hands you 2 regular squirrels and a raccoon.
This should add nicely to what we have. And he'll put his hand on Ren's shoulder as he sort of like stands there bewildered. It's all right, buddy. Let's get you some dinner. And
Talos is just like, because Talos met, he's like, he's not entirely sure. He got 18 too, so he's just like, I'm not entirely sure what he saw, but I have many questions for the Lorax.
Many questions.
I got a 10.
Do you believe me?
He rolled below an 18, so he finds it believable. You have to roll above, for my rules, you have to roll above somebody's persuasion to call their bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's gonna sit down next to you and be like, how's the project going?
I'm making an army.
Between the squirrel and that, I don't know what concerns me more.
Maybe the squirrel will be my lieutenant.
Everybody roll me a perception check.
14.
16.
Do I roll this too?
Everybody.
Okay.
14.
14, 14, 16.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Tahiri likes this dice.
Talos.
Sorry, my phone started making a very strange noise. I put it down. My phone started making a weird noise. What am I doing?
Perception.
Perception.
Please listen when I say do checks, you guys.
The dirty 20.
Alright, Anodyne, Tahiri, and Talos hear the curious sounds of a trumpet playing Careless Whisper in the distance.
Come be my army's lieutenant.
No response.
Damn it.
And then will start sort of like dancing in place a little bit.
It takes a couple minutes, and then Ren and Ace finally hear the trumpet.
I just look at Ace. I told you I heard shit. I told you.
Why is it off key?
That's what you're concerned about?
I don't know how a trumpet can be off key.
Of all the things
How
you're
could it be out of
in the
tune?
scenario, that's concerning you?
I can accept many things.
I need to stop. I need to get out of this job.
I'm honestly expecting you to say I need to stop drinking, but okay.
So Anodyne will sort of he'll do a prayer and then skin and prepare the animals for the match.
Right.
He'll leave the furs like set aside because Tahiri may want them. And he'll sort of cure them with his fire magic.
Yep.
So he'll like have the heat above them, but not like on them, so that they can tan a little bit faster than they normally would. And yeah, there should be a nice stew for everyone. A little bit of he'll throw in some berries that he got from town, and potatoes and onions and bacon, raccoon, squirrel.
Pancakes, make pancakes.
Unfortunately, not pancakes. Ooh, we can have bacon crepes tomorrow if we can figure out how to make them.
Alright. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before y'all turn in for the evening?
Nope.
Alright.
I'll take first watch.
Alright, Anodyne's on first watch. Tahiri.
I'll take second if needed.
So wait, hold on. Who's on which watch? This is important.
Anodyne's on first, and I saw Tahiri and Talos put up their hands for second first.
Okay, then I'll take third.
I'll take first with Anodyne.
Alright, so
All right,
Ace and Anodyne.
I'm sorry, I will switch to third.
So Talos will have second watch by himself.
Oh no.
Alright. Anodyne and Ace are on first watch. Talos is on second watch, and Ren and Tahiri are on third.
Cool. I am going to sort of bring out the extra blanket and tuck it in over Tahiri as she lays down for bed.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It can get cold near the mountains here.
Good to know.
Anodyne and Ace, if you guys want to go ahead and roll me your perception checks. Either both of you can, or one of you can grant the other advantage.
21.
You said perception?
Yeah.
17. Not too bad.
Alright, first watch goes by without a hitch. You guys hear a mixture of banjo and trumpet throughout the night every now and then. But other than that, no threat appears. If you guys would like to discuss anything before we move on to second watch, you can.
If you need to sleep in the thing, you can take my blanket. So you can take off some of your armor if you want.
During their watch, Ace would probably have the helmet off to get some air. Since Anodyne has already seen what he looks like.
Oh my god, he broke Creed.
Here you just sit up dead. We smell Creed breaking.
You have arms wide open. Never.
Good reference.
So, yeah. So Ace already has his helmet off as you turn to speak to him, Anodyne.
Oh,
Once he knows that everyone else is passed out.
Yeah. Because Anodyne's the only one who has seen you without your helmet. The other two have as well, but they didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
Anodyne's the only one who knows that it's you.
another adventure, eh?
Part of me thinks that this whole adventure I would never deal with if I was near any of you.
Oh, trust me, this is the furthest thing I would be doing if I was back home.
Trumpet squirrels.
Yeah. Not the weirdest thing that we've heard, though.
Yeah, I mean, we did see, what was it? There's been rumors about a beholder juggling once.
Oh, I don't know if I heard that rumor, but we get a lot of weird stuff in Waterdeep, so wouldn't put
Well,
it
that's
past.
why I'm saying that Waterdeep's the weirdest.
No, not kidding. So you have a nice voice, huh?
I'm amazed you're the one that did not notice.
Yeah, I get in my head sometimes. All the choral songs back in Waterdeep sometimes get stuck in my brain.
Uh, Years ago, you did used to sing for the boys when we were doing jobs outside of Waterdeep.
Mm. Sounds that way. Did you ever see those players that would put on the puppet show with the frog and there's a pig? I think some sort of animal,
Wasn't the guy Gene Hansen?
something like that. Yeah,
Or was it Gene Hamison?
or I think it was
Jimbo Manson?
Jim Manson. Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, that Rainbow Connection really got stuck in my head. Brings me back to when I was, a young fool.
If somehow I am still stuck with you people by the end of this whole thing, maybe I'll do a full song.
I'd be happy to accompany you. I do a pretty good baritone.
Once he gets closer to the ship, he puts back the helmet on before Talos comes out.
Anodyne's gonna hop into the cart and just sort of like arrange the stuff so that he can sort of lay comfortably. I believe I have a bedroll actually too. Oh,
Yeah, depending on what pack you start out with your starter stuff, it usually comes with a bedroll.
Mhm.
Alright. If that is the end of y'all's shift, we move on to second shift with Talos.
Mm-hmm.
Talos, go ahead, roll me your perception check.
May I before rolling, may I equip my he's going to have as shield and weapon his shield and morning star out as he kind of patrols around the camp.
For when you do watches, I'll allow you to have your shield equipped.
Yay.
But for like general, like walking around a city or whatever, you won't have it equipped.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I had that. I rolled a 7 and I rolled a 21. So I'll take the 21.
Alright. By the time your shift starts, the distant music of a banjo and trumpet has faded away, as you assume the wielders of said instruments have finally gone to sleep. Nothing happens on your shift either. The sky above is a beautiful dark blue, and the stars twinkle and sparkle in the sky as your shift progresses. Other than that, nothing eventful happens.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to do on your shift before we move on to third shift? Alright. So your shift goes off without a hitch. Nothing happens. You go to wake up your the third shift members, Rin and Tahiri, to get ready to pass off the duty to them.
Ren slowly wakes up and looks around. Oh, how was your shift, Talos?
Uneventful.
No,
The music has stopped.
that's lame. I mean, good, but lame. Hopefully you have a good charging.
I need to sleep.
That's true. Ren pats him on the arm and says, have a good charging, dude. Never gonna get used to that sound. And just like walks away.
You see two what look like little panels open up on his head as he gets charged by the moonlight.
Yeah, I'm officially. I gotta start drinking more. I gotta start drinking more. Dear God. Oh, God.
Okay, Nate, you can decide how he charges up, but that's how I imagine it. He has little lunar panels that open up on his head.
The mini umbrella. It's like a satellite.
Well, it's something like that. Like I imagine, like something like something similar, like the horns open up and they're like all like little tiny,
like little fucking like sun
Yeah,
panels.
they're like, they open up to like the little panels.
They spread out like an umbrella. It looks like you have two little umbrellas on your head.
It's like the fanned out satellite panels that you see on the International Space Station.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, that's what I was going for. It's the International Space Station.
Again, Ren's just gonna be like, I need to start drinking. He's very aware that most people say I need to stop. He's just like, no, I need to start. Today's just been very tiring on his brain for all the things he's seen and heard.
Alright. Ren and Tahiri, roll me your perception checks. And once we get through this shift, we will go on break.
Yeah. What was that, Sarah?
It went off into fuck all, so I had to get it back under control.
Oh.
6.
5.
Yeah.
Listen, Ren is just stressed.
Sense with what I have planned, so
y'all are too intrigued by the charging mechanisms on your Warforged friend to really pay attention this shift.
I believe it.
Luckily for you guys, I rolled for no encounter tonight, so you're safe.
Praise that squirrel with the dudes. Keeping us safe.
No.
Careless
Is there
Whisper has...
also an alcoholic fox in the woods?
Wait, there's 2 of me now in this game?
Yes.
Hasn't there always been?
Was that Hannah's premise the whole time?
Yeah.
What if Kitsune were actually a female
alcoholic.
fox who wanted to be a pirate? It makes sense.
Okay. Ren's gonna look at Tahiri. So, this army you're making.
I'm actually currently opening up and slicing one of the bananas. Just go on.
Gonna put a pin on my original question. Now what are you doing?
I have ideas.
I can see this.
I'm going to take 2 of the pieces of sliced bananas and put them inside Talos' satellite.
Hold on.
2 slice circles.
Okay. Ren's gonna look over at Talos and be like, for the record, I passed out when you did that.
Okay.
Talos, what is your passive perception? Because you do have a passive while you're charging. Talos.
What is your passive perception? You're
You're
muted.
mute.
17.
Tahiri, are you trying to be stealthy as you put the bananas on his satellites?
Of course.
Roll me
Okay.
stealth.
Oh,
Use the
boy.
tower this time. Because the last roll was awful.
I am feeling.
Yeah, Nate, you should pay attention to what's happening to your character.
16.
As you go to place the slices of banana on the satellite dishes of Talos, your built-in security system kicks in as you feel pressure of somebody climbing on top of you to put something on your head, and you are awoken.
Is the wolf standing on the other side of his head? So we're both just hovering.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Making a banana martini?
Remove the banana from my head.
Boring, but fine.
You are a child. How do you know what a martini is? That is all Ren shouts from where he is. There is
I'll
no
deal with
blood.
you later, enabler.
Oh,
For the record,
he
I
wanted
was
me to
thinking-
tell you he was asleep the whole time.
And he shouldn't have started shouting.
It's okay, go back to sleep. She still has the banana slices.
Oh my
Talos, you
God.
may power back down if you wish. As Tahiri removes the bananas from your head and backs off.
Oh my God.
Backs off is a strong term. She's just watching.
From the fire, Ren's just like, Tahiri, just let Talos charge for now.
Next time.
Talos goes back to charging.
Cool. I'm gonna
As-
take the banana peel and try to put it in Anodyne's hand. That was my original idea, but the satellite was just so tempting.
For the record, I'm not looking at her, so I'm assuming she's coming back. I'm just gonna trust her.
Roll me stealth, Tahiri. And Anodyne, what is your passive perception?
14.
14.
17. 13 plus
You-
4.
This time you are quieter as you're able to place the banana peel in Anodyne's open palm as he's asleep.
I skip back to the fire.
While at the fire, I offer Roberto some leftover food.
He gladly accepts whatever scraps you give him.
And while he's eating, I give him head scritches.
Yeah,
There's only one-
that tail starts wagging.
There's only one other thing that I really want to do. I want to find like a really big leaf on the ground
Mhm.
and put a couple of the banana slices on it and leave it for the squirrel.
Not where I thought you were gonna go with that. Okay.
Okay. You are able to find a leaf on the ground. You guys are a bit of a ways away from the forest itself because you're closer to the base of the mountains. But some leaves have blown this way, so you find a decent sized leaf and put banana slices on it. Towards the end of y'all's shift, as the sun starts to rise up into the sky, you hear the trumpet again. It's
I
a little.
swear.
It is. It's not as off key as it was the night before, but it sounds like it's doing like the morning reveille that you hear in the military.
Red just has like a moment of like, oh god, flashbacks.
I start marching around.
And the rest
Why are
of
the
you.
trees speaking Vietnamese?
That's fortunate sun, not reveille. The Lorax does not appear this time.
That would just throw Red into like a stupor.
Ace automatically wakes up.
Yep. Ace automatically wakes up to the sound of the trumpet. Anodyne and Talos slowly wake up as the trumpet plays.
Playing that trumpet.
Yeah, Telos immediately checks his head for additional bananas.
There is no bananas on your head. However, Anodyne wakes up squeezing a banana peel.
Why do you actually have a banana though?
The better question is why not?
They're like, why do I have a banana? Obviously, because Tahiri put it in his hand.
Where's the banana that goes with this peel?
In my belly!
Come here, I have something for you. And it's not this banana peel.
Okay. Do.
He's gonna pull out the bell that he got from the general store. And he's gonna give it to her. If we get separated, or if we're far enough apart that we can't see you, but we might be able to hear you, take this.
Ding a 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 ding a.
She
Remember.
immediately starts ringing the bell as soon as you give it to her.
This is for emergencies only. I haven't had breakfast yet.
He throws a banana at him.
Thank you.
18 bananas.
Alright, you guys are. Jesus fuck. You guys are now awake, and Anodyne starts preparing breakfast for y'all. The trumpet has stopped playing in the distance. And with that, we are gonna head to a much needed break.
Yeah.
My fucking god. Alright, anybody in the chat who is watching, this is your chance to go to the bathroom, to go get some snacks, to go get hydrated.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate, because this break will be a couple of minutes, because holy fuck do I need a drink.
He has never needed a stiffer drink till now.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I love her chaos, and I feel like it's getting worse.
I'll let you know when it becomes too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to put a banana on my goddamn head.
I
Like my
wasn't gonna
satellite.
leave you alone tonight, but the satellites are really fucking cool.
I had to I had to space station my head, didn't I? Just had to space station my head.
Be honest, those satellites do look like little golden martini glasses.
For the record, his are silver, just because, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Reasons.
Aesthetics are important.
Yeah, but they like in the moonlight they have got like a kind of like a bluish or a purplish sort of reflectivity because he's extra. For a robot, he's very extra.
Hmm.
He went and made himself a goddamn bird mask, and he has a wooden carving of his old face.
Well, when everyone else comes back, I don't know if you looked in the group, but the GKC Spotify page, I've added a folder for other campaigns, and Phandelver's in there, and Pandor's in there, and Humblewood is in there. So you guys can make character playlists that you can access whatever you want in that group.
I know the first song I need to put in there. I am a robot. Ba 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 boo ba da ba.
I'm one of those crazy people who always has a playlist to get me hyped for that character. So I already have one in my personal account, and I've just transferred it over, basically.
I'll be back.
Kitsune, you have all the information for that Spotify because I know you saw the post, but you have the information to get onto the Spotify playlist.
I think I do. If not, I can let you know.
Okay.
Maybe you gave it to everyone because of the whole link tree and such.
I gave it to everyone, but I also like in the deep into the GKC chat group was the like email and password so that you can make your playlist if you want to.
I think I was in it for that point. If not, like I said, I'll let you know.
And I mean, since this is like, if you want to make a Star Wars one from your campaign, you can make a folder for that too.
Yes, since Paige is not here, I finally today figured out the BBEG for that game.
Oh, that's always a fun feeling. I figured out the one for Humblewood, and I'm like, yes.
See, the best part is the actual canon gave me.
Huh?
The canon gave it to me.
Nice.
So I'm just like, wait, this lines up perfectly. I don't have to do a damn thing. I just have to make sure they get there.
I heard BBEG.
Yes.
For Star Wars.
I got the Misfits BBEG figured out.
Excellent.
I don't know why, but every time I say, I feel like Paige's head is gonna just yeet into the camera and be like, "What?"
AJ. So we have our Gem Kingdom Chronicles Spotify, right? I've officially in there created another folder so that you can that's for other campaigns that just like our group is in. And there's one for Lost Mine of Phandelver if you want to make a character playlist for Ace.
Okay, where is this?
It's on Spotify. I'll let you know what the email and password is for that.
Because I don't know if you sent it to the Phandelver group.
No,
I am not in the Gem Kingdom group.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna I'll give you the email and password and put it all on the Phandelver so that everyone can access it. But this way you can make your own character playlist if you are so inclined for Ace. And same to you, Brian. You who have like 20 different playlists for Zinc.
Oh God.
Like 5.
But yeah, honestly, after this brief moment, I was thinking having Ace go Bard, but I don't have enough charisma.
I actually do have to run errands tonight with Rachel. So I might have to duck out around like 9 o'clock, which is like an hour, 10 minutes. Just a heads up. But I'll let Paige know when she gets back to you.
That's usually when we wrap up anyway, so.
Yeah, and I'll also be right back. But you guys can start without me. Yep. I'll be within hearing distance. I'm actually going to be in this time.
Oh, poor Paige.
Paige, I'm sorry. Come back.
What are you thinking, my DM choices?
Girls just want to have fun, don't they?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it loud
No,
again?
that's all. No, that's all I heard. And I'm like, well, that was just like distracting from what I was doing. I'm just typing away. And I'm like, wait, girls want to have what?
Oh, come on. If there's anyone in this group who that is a song with, it's Tahiri. It's on her character playlist.
Oh no! Like I said, it was just one of those. I'm typing. Girls just want to have fun. I almost typed it because I heard it in just the back of my head. I'm like, wait, that's not what I was thinking. I've noticed whenever I hear the music, it's just like enough to distract me from whatever I'm doing and be
It's
like,
faint, like you can hear it.
well, you
and
hear it, but you're like, no, that's probably just stuck in my head.
It's actually playing, or
Yeah, like it's always songs I listen to normally, so I'm like, maybe it's just stuck in my head again. But then I'm like, wait, I've been listening to that in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I think most songs I could think of for Ace, at least for the moment, when he opened up at least a little bit, would be sort of like Celtic folk music, like High Kings and Nancy Mulligan from Ed Sheeran.
Heard you. I was just typing. I apologize.
That's fine.
It is 12 degrees here, and I hate it.
I can't wait. I can't wait till June.
You say that until it's too hot.
Oh, they already have AC. It's like a must-have for apartments.
Is it AC or central air AC? Because there's a difference.
I'm not sure. I would have to ask the room.
In my experience, central air is the best, but regular AC is just as good.
But yeah, pretty much with any apartment complexes, it's a must.
Yeah, it is. It should be a requirement on all, regardless. The timing. And this is where Paige goes, you must be wondering while I gathered you all here.
Hi, everybody. I had to go curl up for a bit. Oh my god, what has tonight been?
A return to chaos or a continuation from Friday's chaos?
I think it's just been a built-up chaos because we've been missing a few weeks.
Yeah.
Did you hear Brian, by the way?
No, I was too far away.
He's gonna have to duck out a little bit early because he has to do shopping with Rachel.
Okay.
But I'm
So,
sure
like-
we could just keep going without him if you wanted to.
Yeah, you guys should be fine.
Yeah,
because we have only about an hour or so left.
Which is when
the time
says-
he'll be leaving.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I said I'm like, we'll probably finish around the time he has to go anyway.
Yeah. Alrighty. Is
Now,
everybody
let's see, Chad's
here?
chaos. I don't think Brian is here
I
yet.
think he's there, but
Okay.
you know,
I'll holler to him when he's needed, so he's fine
Yes.
for now.
he's making food anyway, in game.
Alright. The morning has arrived, and you guys are waking up and preparing. Anodyne's preparing breakfast for y'all. If you guys want to do any small role play before you guys hit the road again, you are free to do so.
Ren, while eating breakfast, is going to look at Tahiri. What's the rest of the bananas for?
It's a secret.
A single gray hair appears in Ren's hair, just from like the stress of like the concern was that poignant that a single gray hair developed.
My goodness.
He doesn't know it, but it's visible.
Well, at least 5 of them are for the beavers. So
For the what?
She just goes back to eating her breakfast.
I'm going to have to ask Talos if we can turn him into a brewery. We can make millions, and I can start to drink. It's fine.
Okay, above table. My name is not Bender Bending fucking Rodriguez.
You can legally change it to be.
I am not Bender Bending Rodriguez. I am not a walking keg.
But Talos, think of the senoritas.
The senoritas.
Vámonos.
That'd be the weirdest thing. It's like, wait a minute. That definitely doesn't make sense for a robot. No.
The entire game will now be in Spanish. And en Telemundo.
Please no.
I know.
I do not speak Spanish. I don't speak enough Spanish for this bullshit.
All right. Cuba.
But yes, Ren's just going to continue eating his breakfast.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone wants to do this morning? Anyone at all?
You know what? I got a question.
I might have an answer.
For some reason, is there a guitar in the cart?
Oh, God.
For some reason, is there a guitar in the card? Is that what you just asked?
Yes.
Give me just a moment. Why do you do this to me?
Take that as a yes.
If I ever roll below a 15, weird shit happens.
The
Yes,
guitar.
there is a guitar in the cart.
Ace finds it and just starts tuning it and just tries and play some random tunes while everyone's having food.
December 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is the first tune up. Okay! Ace suddenly has a guitar.
As the tuning happens, Ren repositions to look over and be like, "You play guitar too?"
Actually, there is a performance check. Would the DM like me to roll for performance?
Sure.
All I'm doing is channeling Randy Feltface's Morgan story of like the plot is deepening and I'm intrigued.
9.
You're trying to play. It's not really good.
Tell me that it's red. I need more.
It's been a while.
Maybe you can't see the frets well from your helmet. At this point, Ren is just like leaning in.
Talos will kind of look over at Ace and kind of open his palm, see if he can look at it. Are you sheathing the guitar or are you sheathing a sword?
I'm sheathing the guitar.
No guitar party.
No,
No music.
No music for you.
No musica.
No song for you.
Nine.
It's actually 9.
I'm letting you guys just have free reign right now as I compose myself.
Yes.
Oh god.
Ashley.
I don't know why, but Tahiru's reaction scared me more than anything else has so far.
So Anodyne is going to be setting up he's going to feed the horses and then give them some water and then put them in front of the cart, tie them up and get them all ready to go.
Sorry, I just destroyed my glue stick.
And I've added something to the other in the notes. which I think only the DM can see.
Wait, what?
I think the DM can only see the notes for characters, right?
You hold the fuck up. Okay. I rarely ever check the campaign.
That's fine.
I have concerns. So you added it to your character?
Yeah.
What is this bullfuckery that you added?
Please tell me Chihiri's not ringing the bell still.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I don't know if that's towards the bed or the fact of what I put in the notes.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Do you hate him though? You hate us. Because we love you, Paige.
We really do, I promise.
This is
Most of the time, we have your best interests at heart.
This is supposed to be a simple campaign.
You knew what you were signing up for.
No, I really didn't.
Nothing's ever a simple campaign.
Sarah, Nate, Kitsune, and AJ play D&D.
Okay,
Me?
I expected Sarah to at least be the adult of the group.
for the record, the game I played with most of you was the pirate one, where I was actually the calm one.
I don't
Okay,
think
but
I
y'all,
was there.
I'm sorry. Yep, Callie is a fuck. Really?
The standard was high. I couldn't really top that.
I was trying to explain my characters to my friend this weekend. I was like, yeah, I think the best way to sum it up is within like 5 minutes of starting a game, Callie saw someone that pissed her off and just walked over to the table and stabbed him in the hand. Like, and she's like, what? I was like, so that happened.
Look, technically, I have not entered a magic shop in this campaign yet. Y'all can't be mad at me yet.
Yes,
However,
we can. Yes.
if the loot tables should provide a javelin of lightning, I will sell someone else's soul for that shit.
As a team Ginger, I'm offended by that. But anyway, carry on back to the game.
Well, then you're safe, aren't you? That is mostly a joke.
We all going to hell.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Back to the game, though.
I don't even remember what I was saying at this point.
We got to the point where I was tuning the guitar and she hit one Tyler's ass.
Yeah, and you can't play guitar right now.
It's been a while.
A string almost snaps as you're tuning it.
My last joke, please tell me it's the G string. It is always the G string. As a guitarist, I can confirm it is always the G string. Always.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done with all of you.
I put the horses before the cart.
I'm actually just going to, now that I'm done, I'm going to be like, come, Roberto, and sit on the cart and start reading my book.
Are you done with your little henchman?
Oh, no. I'm going to need more supplies for that.
Look what I found.
I mean, that is a very pretty guitar.
So we haven't found anything along the way yet. Do we want to continue moving forward on the way, or do we want to like scout the area so you can find any ne'er-do-wells and undesirables?
Squirrels? Squirrels with trumpets?
I think we should probably leave that squirrel alone.
Okay.
I just, by its very nature, a squirrel with a trombone seems to be the apex predator here. I'd be happy to sing a sea shanty with you.
Yes, let's do this shit.
All right, what do you know?
Paige, remind me, did we decide that she's from Neverwinter or Waterdeep? I thought it was Neverwinter, but I'm not sure.
You're asking a person with memory loss. What
I'm
we
also a
decided
person
on.
with memory loss. I know it was a bigger city that had, because she's from the slum-like area.
I think it was Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Okay, so would I know many pirate songs? Or sorry, sea shanties? Same thing.
Roll me a history check.
Okay. Dirty 20. It's a weird fucking thing to succeed on.
I'm trying to remember where the slum district is, kind of in Waterdeep. I think it's probably near the dock district. So you would have heard some sea shanties growing up.
She starts singing Rocky Road to Neverwinter. Because it can't be Rocky Road to Dublin.
I feel like Neverwinter is too many syllables.
Oh, okay. So this one is... I don't know if anyone knows it in this group. But knowing her, she's going to sing Cod Liver Oil instead.
No time like the present to teach us.
I'm actually going to send you guys the link to the song. Why won't you let me post it? No, damn it. Copy the link. Share. Copy link. Thank you. Okay. So if anyone is at home and wants to know, there's a song called Cod Liver Oil. The Dubliner singer is one of the bands that sing it, and that's the song that she's singing.
That gets dirty real fast.
What, Cod Liver Oil?
Oh wait, maybe I just misheard it because of the accent.
Probably.
By now, Ren's probably finished his food and is just kind of like looking around, kind of waiting for everyone to decide what we want to do next.
Anodyne's going to put out the fire by tossing dirt on it.
Good.
Okay.
And then he's already got the horses hitched up and the cart is ready to go. So he's just waiting on everyone to hop in.
All right. Is there anything anybody else wants to do?
Nope.
All right. So it takes you guys not too long to pack up camp, and get heading back onto the Tribord Trail. If anybody wants to roll me perception check, I just need like one roll.
I shall do it then.
I'll assist.
Okay.
Much appreciated, because that was awful. This means I get to like essentially just reroll it.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
No.
Oh, thank God, that was better. 6. Yeah, 16.
I think I was about to say 6.
No, the
16.
first roll was 6. That's why I'm like, before I say it and, shoot myself in the foot.
Mhm.
Yeah, 16.
All right. Like the day before, your day goes by uneventfully. It's strange because you all have heard tales about how the Tribor Trail is very dangerous to travel, but you guys are on Lady Luck's side for the past 2 days. You haven't encountered any of the known terrors of the trail.
Probably because our singing is scaring them away. There's like orcs in the woods that are like, what is that sound? Ring ding diddly ideo, ring la diddly io.
Listen, I'm just singing songs about housewives obsessed with liver oil from their doctors.
Well, we're probably gonna get through Wellerman, Drunken Scotsman, all of the ditties.
Um, trying to think. Can I? While we're traveling, can I like go to the side of the road, like just do a quick investigation to see if there's any like signs of anything been around here before us?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Because as you said, like we haven't encountered anything. That's kind of making me very like, this isn't right. I roll a 12.
You see foot traffic in sort of in the grass and the dirt. You can't make out what it is, but something or someone has been passing up and down this trail recently. You're just lucky to not have encountered them yet.
Ren, what are you looking at over there?
I'm trying to see if there's any signs of like passerbys or something. Like we've kind of gone a ways up this trail and not encountered anyone or anything.
You can blame my dice for that. It doesn't want you to have encounters, and I'm mad.
It is a bit queer. Want me to take a look?
There's foot traffic here, and from the looks of it, it doesn't look like anything bad. It could just be that we're lucky, I guess. I don't think we need to really worry about it too much. Just probably should keep an extra eye out.
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
From then, he's gonna like follow next to the horses and just keep an eye out.
Okay. Anybody else like to do anything?
Anodyne's just gonna hop off the cart every probably hour or so.
Okay.
And just jog along beside it just to get some exercise and
Excuse me.
One of the times that no one else is on the cart with Tahiri, in the back at least, she'll pray.
Alright. Just roll me a d20.
9.
You're praying to Gritty. You're trying to carry on a conversation with him. And while you get the sense that your messages have been received, no replies.
Come on, man! Boring. That's all she says.
Okay.
In response.
Holy shit. Sorry guys, I just had a major energy crash just now. My god.
I can't imagine why. We're not sapping any and all energy from each other.
Anything else anybody wants to do throughout the day?
nah. Anodyne's just singing.
Alright. Well, day 2 passes by uneventfully. And you guys make it another 24 miles. It'll take just one more day of travel for you guys to get to Wyvern Tor. So, you guys have made your way up the Tribor Trail for about 50 miles now. As you stop, for the night, it's about equal distance from the trail to both the Neverwinter Wood and the very edge of the Sword Mountains. So once again, you guys can decide which side of the Tribord Trail that you guys want to set up camp on.
Are we in the thick of the woods, or is it still kind of like grassy plain?
You guys, okay, so here's the map of the Tribord Trail, if it shows. That's the trail itself. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just under.
It's in between the woods and the mountains.
Okay.
So you guys aren't traveling through any wood.
Anodyne will sort of scout out like a safe place on the mountainside.
Right. And I'm trying to remember, somebody in the group purchased a map, right?
Yes. I think
I
it
did.
Yeah, I think it was either me or Ace.
It was not me.
Was it purchased or was it given to us?
I can't remember if it was given or if it was purchased, but
It's not in my inventory, so it's one of you guys.
I also don't have it in mind, but I do remember there being a map involved. To my notes, which are on the other side of the computer.
I think we might have. I think one of us did. It's just we forgot to put it in our actual inventory.
You guys, because remember my memory is bad, please
yeah.
make sure you're keeping track of what you get.
Yeah.
My equipment looks insane. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's the Laura Ashley showroom. Remember? Bed Bath and Beyond. Emphasis on Beyond. Oh no. Yeah, I don't have any notes on it.
Okay, maybe none of us do have the map.
I feel like we did get one.
Wait, did we get the map from the house?
The
Or
house?
from, like a person? Because I
I
thought
think we might have gotten it from the inn.
okay. If that's
Hold
the
on.
case, I probably have it.
Hold on.
Sorry, Paige. I have a lot of notes, but I don't have anything on the map.
I could have sworn I had one of you guys get a map.
No, okay. The guild the guild lady gave not the guild lady. The shopkeep gave us a map. That it doesn't say who took it though, but it says we do have a map. Because we did ask for surrounding area and the actual reach. I think it was given to Talos.
Somebody asked for the most updated map of Phandelver. Phandalin.
Talos asked for that, so I'm assuming Talos has the map. Because all I have is asked about updated map, and then we were given.
I will add that to my inventory.
So yeah,
I did, but I think I goofed and didn't. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't remember how to do that. So I'm going to do that. I have a map.
Yes. Okay. I did have that saved, so we're good. Yeah, Talos had the map.
Good. All right, Talos. You take a look at the map to gauge how far you'll have to travel the next day, and you notice, where Wyvern Tor is located. It's going to be, sort of, like right at the base of the mountain, so you'll be passing through hills tomorrow. All right. You guys begin to settle in for the night. Who is going to be doing what watch?
Ren
will be first watch.
Ren will take second.
Okay. Talos first, Ren second.
Oh, Anodyne first.
Talos and Anodyne first. Ren second. Tahiri third.
I'll go second with Ren.
Okay.
Wait, we're leaving Tahiri third alone?
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright.
I think I gave her that bell.
Alright. Because the dice love you guys tonight, no encounter this night.
Ooh, and I had a good perception roll in case I needed that.
You guys can go ahead and roll perception rolls if you wish, and I will like make some flavor from it. But the dice are not wanting you guys to have any encounters, and that's actually kind of sad, because you kind of need an encounter.
It's fine. At some point, Anodyne is going to. Do we have like a basin or a bucket or something?
I think you would.
A wash tub?
Well, if you want to make anything interesting, during Ace's shift, he rolled a nat 20 at a total of 23.
And Ace is on second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So on first watch, I rolled a 21. And I'm going to use my time to create a. I'm going to create water, and I'm going to just like take a sort of like a. What's the polite way of saying it? A genteel bath. And just sort of like freshen myself up.
Sponge bath.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, I don't think they have sponges.
Alright. Who's on first watch with you again?
Talos.
Okay.
So
Talos, did you roll a perception check? Okay. What did you
18.
get? 18. Alright, yeah. Night goes by uneventfully for both of you guys. Anodyne's taking some sort of weird bath, but he's like not unclothing himself.
I don't know.
Alright. He unclothes himself in sections to bathe and then reclothes himself. He doesn't like fully submerge himself in a bath.
No, but I would say if it's just Talos, I'm not really concerned with covering myself. So I'll just sort of like strip like a little bit further away from the campsite.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I'm still in the light, but I just want to like I want to soak myself down, rinse myself off.
Okay.
And I'll use create water to sort of like just like wash all of the soap off at once.
Okay.
And then I'll sort of throw some clothes back on and head back to the camp and ask Talos if he wants to or needs to freshen up.
I'm fine. We have not been in combat since for a little while. I have no need to wash. But thank you.
Oh, no worries. I just thought I'd offer. And he's gonna stretch, feeling clean again, and sort of shake his hair a little bit. Maybe use a little bit of word of radiance above his hair to sort of like dry it a little faster.
Just a nice little. Ah.
Yeah. So like the radiance is like sort of like the dryers at the spa or the salon, just like around my head but not on it. Sometimes you just need a nice nice soap down, get all the dirt off you, and he like smells like body just to like make sure you did a good job. Get clean again, you know.
I suppose. It is not a sensation I am familiar with, though when I enter a town covered in the blood of those who have decided to try and rob a strange metal man on the side of the road, people are often concerned. So it has been necessary from time to time.
All right. Well, there's still fresh bath water if you want to use some. Otherwise, do you know any games? Pass the time.
I think I actually have this in my things. I'm going to double check. I don't. Thought I had a dragon chest set, but I don't. He'll be sort of using a small knife to sort of carve into a piece of wood from like a little toolkit he has. not many games that I can remember. I remember Dragon Chess, but I do not have a set with me.
What about crosses and stones? Tic-tac-toe.
I know this one, but it is not.
He'll pull out the piece of chalk.
This is going back and forth for like.
Draw.
This would go on for the next 4 hours.
Yep. And then same thing. When it's time to switch, we'll thank Talos for keeping watch with him, and he'll get back in the cart, roll up the bedroll, and fall asleep. This time, he's going to tuck his arms in so that no one can.
Clever man.
Yeah, Talos will poke the Tahiri.
No, Tahiri's third watch by herself.
Oh, third watch? Oh, no.
Yep. Me and Ace are next.
Yeah.
I will poke you. And
Yes.
and you'll go off to lean against a tree.
Right. And Ace, you already said you rolled a nat 20 for perception.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that trumpet again. And Ren, what did you get for perception?
I got. Well, that's unfortunate. I got a 0.
You are still half asleep
That's about right.
while you're on watch with Ace. So you don't hear shit, you don't see shit, you're dissociating like shit right now. You can't
That trumpet's
focus.
just giving me.
That you think that trumpet is just a part of a dream you're having.
Until I say something. There's
Snaps too.
There's that
Hear it too.
trumpet. Is that trumpet following us?
Because Ace just said that Ren is going to be in a half-sleeping stupor. Get up. Point to Ace and be like, you stay here. He's pointing in the wrong direction, mind. Like, Ace is on one side. He's pointing the opposite side. You stay here. I'm going to have a word with that squirrel. And he's going to march off towards the sound of the noise.
God. Okay. Ace, do you just let him walk away?
Son of a bitch. It's not one, it's the other. He goes off and follow him.
Alright. Ren,
Yes.
half asleep.
Yep.
You make your way towards the edge of the Neverwinter Wood, which is a few miles away, just to let you know.
Oh, yeah, we got a few hours.
It's gonna take your whole watch to walk to and back.
That's fine. It gives us something to do.
Okay.
When he gets there, he's gonna point at the wood and be like, thou with the duding, or the tooting, whatever you want to call it. Learn Wonderwall, or stop for the night. And then he's gonna spin on his heel and head back.
Red, what's your AC?
My AC is 16.
I have to pull up Zinzi's character sheet real quick.
That's fine.
You're about to get duded, son.
Oh my god, really?
I'm sorry. Are we about to start an encounter with a character from a different campaign?
Sarah, take notes for Monday. You're gonna need to.
Man.
Just to warn you, Zenzi's is a higher level than you.
That's totally fine. He's half asleep anyway.
Alright, so 16 you said is your AC?
Yes, it is.
I rolled a 16.
Do you need my
Meet and beat.
Okay then.
Meet and beat.
Just making sure.
Oh god. You take
Having universe cross we have crossings.
We've crossed the streams, everyone.
Crossovers.
You take 11 points of piercing damage as you hear the loud blare of a trumpet and you feel something pierce through your shoulder as you're walking away.
Dude.
Ren is just gonna like flip across the thing, like from just the pressure of it hitting his shoulder, and flop on his back on the ground. Throws his hand up and goes, "That's no way to treat a heckler.
You hear
No
another
way at all."
You hear another dude as you get shot again.
Multi-attack! He's a fighter.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Well, that's like I said, that's fine.
You take 13 points of piercing damage this time.
Okay, I can do math. At this point, he's just laying there going,
Hey, so you just hear 2 trumpet blasts, and now Ren is lying on the ground.
badly bleeding in the moonlight.
He's taken 24 points of damage.
For the record, that puts me at 4 HP.
Oh my god.
God, oh my god, what kind of madness?
Again,
is this?
hands still up in the air, just like pointing in the general direction, going,
Ace is gonna grab him and run back. It's like, what kind of bullshit did you get yourself into?
he looks up slowly and goes, "I told you to stay at camp.
Yes, and if I left you there, you'd be dead.
You don't know that."
You're bleeding.
I almost killed Ren with a squirrel. What the fuck?
Ren's gonna look at himself, go, "Huh? That thing made me bleed my own blood. Wake up, Benedine! I want a rematch."
A squirrel that is, by the way, 2 levels higher than you.
It's fine.
And could action surge if she wishes.
Let's not piss off the squirrel.
But no,
Well,
Ren
we're
is
gonna
like
get
at this
there on
point in that
Monday.
like
Like,
You
stupid ass
you
level.
were lucky. I rolled a 15. You do not get action surged against.
But no, like
That's
Ren
right.
is in that state of like half awake where he's saying things, but he doesn't know he's saying them.
And also,
You don't
the
even
weird is-
realize you've actually been shot.
Yeah, it's that like he heard Ace say you're bleeding. He's just like, "Huh, so I am." Not even really aware he's actually bleeding.
I would hope with the amount of pain he's being shot, it would wake him up.
Nah. He sleeps like the dead.
He's at 4 HP. He's gone from half asleep to delirious.
You can get back to the
Yes.
thing the party's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I swear, it's not
Alright,
the Harry. It's you.
Ace, you are haphazardly patching him up. Because you don't have any healing potions on you, I think.
Wait,
Are you going to heal your friend or not?
I got to.
Are you going to heal your friend or not?
I am using one.
For the
Okay.
record, I deserve it if you don't want to use it on me. I totally deserved what I got.
Between haphazardly patching up the bullet wounds Rin has, you force a healing potion down his throat.
So 2d4 plus 2.
He coughs up the potion. Why does it always taste like grape? It doesn't even smell like grape.
Okay, so let's
Oh my
see.
god, I don't know how much longer I can go on with this
You get 8
chaos.
health points.
How much?
You get 8.
8.
Thank you. Just out of curiosity, like this is just for like flavor. Do Zinzi's bullets puncture through, or they like lodged in me and Ace has to yank them out? Again, this
Okay,
has nothing.
so the trumpet bullets are just made of pure sound energy.
Okay,
So they pierced through you.
okay, so there was like a
You
little hole.
you have 4 holes in you.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. Because you had said he doesn't know what a gun is, so I'm gonna imagine if there was a bullet, he'd be like, "What the fuck is this thing?" Because I imagine they would be acorn shaped for some reason.
The revolver has acorn-shaped bullets, not the
Right.
flintlock
Okay.
trumpet.
So I did remember the right thing, just wrong gun. Got it. Okay.
I think they were
The-
custom
the-
made to be acorn shaped
if
too.
she used the revolver, you would have been fucked.
That's why I'm like, wait. I remember acorns, but I'm like, is it the trumpet or
Because
the revolver?
the flintlock trumpet is only 1d10 plus 3 damage. The
Okay.
revolver is 2d8 plus 3 damage.
Oh yeah, that would have like
That
took
would
my
have
head,
killed
basically.
you.
Ace would have watched. Ace would have saw Ren's head just go boom.
Hey Ren, are you in trouble?
Where are you going with this?
Trouble?
Level.
Oh, treble. I'm like, what song are you with? Okay.
Tahiri, as you're waking up to start your shift, you see Ren and Ace finally arrive back. Even with Ace's face covered, you can tell that there's an expression of exhaustion on his face. And Ren is bloodied.
You know you're bleeding, right?
Looks down. You should see the other guy.
There was no
That,
other
like,
guy.
peek behind him.
There was no other guy.
There wasn't. Did you see what happened to me?
Yes.
There was another guy.
I did not see the other guy.
Because you were the other guy.
I could hear the other guy. I did not see the other guy, and you didn't do anything for the other guy except pissed it off.
I merely requested a different song to listen to on watch. Not my fault the musician didn't like request. At that point, Ren just collapses on the floor sleeping. Not like unconscious, but just like almost cartoonishly like snoring and just going like, yeah, he's out cold.
Here he just kind of like pokes him a little bit.
I'm sure he's fine.
I'm leaving him to you. I'm
Listen,
going to bed.
Oh, I don't heal. It's boring. Okay.
I didn't say to heal. I said keep an eye on him.
I was about to be like, why isn't anyone waking up the cleric? And I was like, oh yeah, Tahiri's the cleric too.
Right. Ace and
Yeah,
Ren go
no.
to bed. And luckily for you, Ren, you will have long rested and your hit points will be back. Tahiri, roll me a perception check.
I rolled one earlier when you first said roll perception checks, and it was not good.
What did you get?
A natural one.
I would qualify that as not good also.
It was really bad.
God damn it, I hear Soul Sister in the background.
That's because it just started playing. I'm sorry. I'll turn it.
You do not focus your energy on keeping watch at all tonight. You're just staring at Ren, wondering how the fuck he's still alive.
I'm gonna take one of the beaver pelts and use it to like wipe up some of the blood.
In his sleep, he is humming Soul Sister while muttering, that feels nice. But be careful of the hole in my arm.
So that's 28 beaver pelts and one bloody beaver pelt.
Anything else you'd like to do for your shift? Because you have free reign to do whatever you want, as long as it's not keeping watch.
I'll be honest, with that roll, I'm pretty sure she just fucking falls asleep.
We're gonna wait to Roberto actually on watch instead.
Oh, that's right. Can Roberto roll perception?
Roll perception for him.
Negative one.
I don't have a wolf stat up. Give me 1 second. I think it's a +3, but I could be wrong.
You
Oh,
can
you
add-
rolled really well.
I'm picturing the wolf like actually patrolling and being like dutiful while it's like,
Yeah.
how'd this happen?
He rolled so well. What the fuck? And yes, his perception is +3. So he rolled a goddamn 21.
He's actually keeping patrol for the night as you pass out after wiping up the blood.
I get out one of my nice pillows first.
You sleep soundly. As the morning comes, the sound of a sporadic trumpet wakes you all up.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sleeping.
You see Roberto kind of like standing guard, swiveling his head from left to right as he is kept watch for the rest of the third shift.
At the sound of the trumpet, Ren is like, you want to go again, do you? Looks around, sees nothing. I'm not dead. That's good.
Ren, why are you covered in blood and beaver hair?
Looks down. Good. The blood I can explain. Not the... Tahiri, what did you do while I was asleep?
I cleaned you off.
Okay, that answers the question. There you go.
And get slap.
Excuse me?
Which one?
The
Which one of
one,
us?
the one who freaking had to stay on second shift.
I'm assuming it's the back of the head slap.
Yes.
Yeah, give smack is a smack along the backside of the head.
Just making
from
sure.
NCIS.
Ren's gonna like scrunch and be like, okay. Did you have to wear your armor when you did that?
Did you actually have to go off and piss off whoever was using that trumpet?
Do you guys mean to tell me that you didn't stay at the camp to take watch?
You didn't wake up dead, so I don't want criticism at the moment. And to answer you, it was less boring, wasn't it?
Wait a second, hold on. Tahiri, you third watch?
Tahiri was on third watch, yes.
Yes, I totally was doing watch the whole night and did not fall asleep.
Tell us we need to divvy up watch better next time. And he's gonna walk away to start breakfast.
Do you
All right.
require healing, Ren?
Looks down at himself. Nah, I think I slept it off.
DM, did he sleep it off?
He slept it off.
Okay, good. I was gonna look him over like, well, you're not bleeding.
He's covered in dried blood, but the rest helped him heal up.
You're lucky I gave you a freaking potion.
It's tasty.
Yeah, if Ace had not given him a potion prior going to bed, he would not have healed up overnight. My whole idea is if you go to, if it's like right before bed, if you lose hit points, you're not going to heal up. But if it was early in the day, you lost health points and stuff, you gain them back overnight.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The only way you can regain hit points overnight after losing them suddenly is if you get, like, if somebody uses a healer's kit on you, or bandages you, or gives you a health potion. Or a healing spell.
Or tender loving care via beaver pelt, I guess.
Alright, I'm sorry guys, I've lost a lot of energy, and we are getting close to the end of the game
That
anyway,
is
so I'm gonna
perfectly
stop
fine.
it here.
Okay.
As you guys wake up for the third day of travel, you're gathered around the fire to get breakfast cooking. I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Of course. Now you want to be nice to me. I rolled a 20 this time.
20. Pass.
17.
Pass.
17.
Pass.
Oh no, poor Talos.
I rolled a 13.
Fail.
I rolled 13 and Wolf rolled an 12.
Fail. So, who all rolled above 15? Alright. Tahiri, Roberto, and Talos do not see this, but Anodyne, Ren, and Ace do as our last shot for the evening. is the three of you see a band of 6 hobgoblins charging towards your camp. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Damn, we're gonna try to play the guitar again.
You guys want some bacon?
I finally rolled an encounter.
Yay.
Dice.
Yeah, the fucking hobgoblins charge over here is dun, 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 dun. He's like, oh, let's go. No.
Only to end the session as a joke. Is Zinzi riding on a hobgoblin leading the charge? Just because she is not done.
Because these are evil characters for this campaign, no.
Just figured I'd check. I didn't know if I pissed her off that
There
much.
is one other encounter that is possible that I would allow her to ride in on the back of, but I didn't roll for that one.
Lame. Anyway.
So Paige, before this whole encounter, can I at least do one more attempt on the guitar?
You may do one more attempt on the guitar.
It's like, hey guys,
17.
the orcs or hobgoblins are running towards
You were getting the hang of it, and then you turned to see the hobgoblins, and you started just strumming music to it. You're like, this might as well happen.
Barracuda.
Alright, that's where we're gonna end for the night, because
Yes.
I need to wind down.
You do.
Oh my
Yes.
god, I had an energy drain the whole night. We will start up next session with combat. Unfortunately for Tahiri, Roberto, and Talos, you guys will have a surprise round against you three. You, Anodyne, Ren, and Ace won't get a surprise round because they saw the hobgoblins coming. And then after the surprise round is over, we will roll for initiative. Thank you everyone who stuck around to watch for the night. I will have this episode along with GKC's episode uploaded sometime before Wednesday this week. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at Aki Obsession on Twitch for Humblewood. And then hopefully this Tuesday we will have Star Wars back up and running. And then of course Wednesday.
I was like, Tuesday? What?
I
My
need
entire
to-
thing just got derailed. I was like, wait, what?
You canceled last week, so I decided when we play.
And you need to talk to Daisy, because Daisy's gonna be like, I need to be a rat boy Tuesday.
Wait, what?
Daisy's doing a Pathfinder game where he's playing a rat boy.
Daisy can do 2 games at once. This is fine.
Do not tempt him. I don't want to find out if he can. I really don't want to find out.
I do.
You can
Yeah,
go for
Wednesday, hopefully we're back with Star Wars, and then Friday is GKC as normal. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Sleep well, and we will see you all in the next episode.